Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm so glad you're here today. I've been really sorry about the delayed video. I had some troubles with editing and filming and YouTube, and so just combined, this is actually my third time filming this specific episode, so bear with me here. A little update on the capsule wardrobe, though. It's been going really well. I've gotten this super cute outfit, and then yesterday just been creating outfits and everything that I've really enjoyed and been having a lot of fun with it. I'll do a full update later on, but just so you guys know. Before we get into today's video, also I feel like I should have a guest here with me. There's a chair. Somebody come join me. Anyways, before we get into today's video, I wanted to tell you guys about For Life Apparel. I've mentioned that before. I'm going to say it again. They're a great pro-life company that has clothing, and it's like super cute, very affordable, and actually can become even more affordable with code HOPE15. You can get 15% off. And 25% of the profits go to paying for ultrasounds for abortion-minded women, and they have provided 19 ultrasounds so far, and which is awesome. And 97% of women who see an ultrasound end up choosing life. So it's just a really cool place. And their spring collection just came out, and I bought some. You will see some of their products up here in this corner. I recently purchased some, which I'm really excited about, of course. And we're waiting for those to come in, and I'll have a post about that soon. In the meantime, check them out. It's forlifeapparel. I think it's .com, but the link will be in the show notes, or whatever the YouTube thing is called. I don't know. I'm used to podcasting. So anyways, that's where we are with that. Let's get into today's video. So today's video is actually about properly educating yourself on the abortion issue, because so often there is misinformation out there. So I'm going to give you guys a couple places that you guys can go and get some great sound information. So first and foremost, I started my social media because I wanted to share with you guys quick and easy abortion information, because there is so much misinformation out there, and I was really into researching about it and getting the right answers. And so with that came a want to share quick, accessible information about the abortion issue. So if you guys are looking for that, check out my Instagram. It's @_Hope Miller. So that's first and foremost. Second of all, I'm going to tell you guys where I did a lot of my research. So I started out by watching a lot of videos from actually Aid for Women, of women who were abortion-minded, who ended up choosing life and are profoundly pro-life now. And those were incredibly inspirational to me, and I loved those. I would be up until like 1 in the morning watching them. I also saw this movie. It was made in 1916 about abortion, and it was fascinating. I forget what it's called. If I can find it, I'll share with you guys. But it was essentially about a husband and wife, and the woman kept getting abortions behind her husband's back, and this time it was illegal and very dangerous. And at the end, you see them as an old couple surrounded by what would have been their like 6 children or something, and it's just really sad. And by the time she actually wanted kids, she couldn't, because of all the extremely dangerous abortions done to her. And it was so long ago that I watched it, but either way, it was really good. And so that was one. And then I also found a lot of information at Pro-Life Action League under Learn the Facts. They also have a booklet, and essentially it started because they wanted to have like a cheat sheet when they were out on the streets, like debating abortion and stuff like that. And it kind of just grew and grew and grew until it was this little booklet. So you can purchase their booklet, and I highly recommend that because it is really good. And then, so that's where I got a lot of my information on just debating and ways to answer different arguments and different approaches and things like that. And just so you knew the basic information, so that if and when you are approached on the street, you would be able to give them a sound answer. So definitely check them out. And then I also love live action. I mean, who doesn't? And they have really good information on abortion procedures, which was like my number one. But then also information on Planned Parenthood. They got a lot of dirt on Planned Parenthood, which is also incredibly helpful for education purposes and debating purposes. And I just love everything that they provide. But they also have videos on like the truth behind Roe versus Wade and other smaller things, things on the abortion pill. And so all of their information is completely sound and factual, while also being very, good in the sense that like you grasp what they're saying. Like a kindergartner can understand it kind of thing, which is so important because anyone and everyone can understand what they're trying to get the point that they're trying to get across in their different videos. So those were a few places I definitely went to. Learning how to actually talk to people about it. I watched a lot of Created Equal. They were great. So a lot of the information I'm giving you is actually pro-life sources, right? Well, the Guttmacher, I think that's how you say it, is where we get a lot of our information as well. And that is a Planned Parenthood founded, I guess, research organization of a sort. And they gather a lot of different information. And so all of my information on rape and stuff, actually the statistics come from them. So there are places you can go to that have factual information that are biased towards abortion. And there's factual information where they're biased to being pro-life. So it really depends, but you just want to make sure that wherever you're going, the information that you're getting is 100% factual, and they're not lying to you and trying to deceive you into, being one way or the other, because there are pro-life places that try and just, there are some that do lie about, statistics and facts and things like that. Especially there's a lot of information about Jane Doe, is that her name? In Roe v. Wade. I think that I'm forgetting her name. Whatever. Jane Roe. What was her? Norma Corby. That's it. Norma Corby. There's a lot of misinformation about her. The lady who started Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger. And there are some pro-lifers who will manipulate situations to make them sound, make you more, pro-life, da-da-da. You see what I'm saying? But then there are pro-choice sources that'll totally lie to you too. And so either side can lie, and either side can have truth. The Guttmacher gave me those rape statistics. Now, I still think abortions in cases of rape is okay, but they also say that it does more harm than good. So it's really confusing. But more importantly, or most importantly, it is the most important thing that any information you're getting is completely 100% factual. And going about that in a good way is being incredibly prudent, which we all need. But of course, if you're struggling, trying to find out which facts are true and which are not, I would say look at the few sources that I've listed, because I know for a fact those ones are factual. And I would say you're in a pretty good place. So if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, especially questions in regards to like where to look and these links and things like that, be sure to either DM me on Instagram at _Hope Miller or email me at hopem1103@icloud.com, comment below, or follow me on my social media. Also check out my latest podcast, The Classy Chicks Pod with Savannah Dudzik, which we're recording again later today, so that'll be fun. But with all that being said, make sure you're checking out all that, and make sure you're liking and subscribing and sharing all my content, because that helps me get the pro-life message out, which is incredibly important to me. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you guys again soon. I can't speak. I do need that coffee. I'm going to get one. Bye, guys.